OT today. What would you like to refer to as?
My name is Ray.
Okay, Ray. What exactly did you come in here to talk about?
My teacher just told me to come here.
Okay. Have you ever been to an OT before? Do you know what we do?
Maybe work stuff?
Okay. Kind of deals with that. We mainly deal with stuff that's going to affect your daily activities. So today we're just going to talk, and I want you to share things with me that maybe are going on with your life, and we're just going to figure out some ways to maybe help you out in the process in different areas. But just feel free to talk to me confidently and share whatever it is that you'd like to share with me.
Okay.
Okay? I'm just going to be jotting down a few things here, so just, again, feel to share in confidence, and I'm just going to take a few notes here. Is that okay with you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, what I want to first start out asking about, Ray, is some personal care things. So how do you feel as far as your bathing, maybe your dressing, your hygiene, any areas that you can take with that and improve upon?
No, I can get dressed for school and take baths and stuff. Oh yeah, it's not a problem.
Okay, so you feel pretty confident with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good to hear. As far as your functional mobility, and just talking about transferring indoors and outdoors, maybe getting to school, getting out of bed, using the shower, do you feel like you have any issues in those areas?
Like moving around and stuff?
Exactly, moving around.
Oh, no. I mean, I can walk to school, and I can get in the car and ride my bike.
That's good to hear. Okay. In the community, as far as like transportation, getting around, and shopping, are there any areas of that you'd like to improve upon that we can talk about?
Well, I mean, it's kind of embarrassing, but like when I go shopping, sometimes I get really scared and nervous. I don't really know why. Like when people are all around me, and especially like right behind me, and I can just feel them breathing on me, I really don't like it. So when I'm at like the store or the mall, I just feel like I have to get out of there real quick.
Now you said you feel a little uncomfortable with people breathing on you. Is it a space issue, or is it just them being around you?
They're just so close to me, and when they're behind me, I really hate it. It feels just, my heart's racing, and I feel sweaty, and I just have to get out of there.
Okay. And you mentioned the mall also, so is there an experience with shopping that makes it difficult for you? Is it maybe the purchasing of items, knowing what to get, remembering what you want to buy?
I mean, I know what I need, I know what I want to get, but I'm just in line, and I have to get out of there. It's like, I just want to hurry up and check out, and sometimes I'll just leave. I won't buy what I need, because I just feel like I have to get out of there. So I'll have a cart and just leave it. I don't buy what I need.
So what it sounds like is there's an issue around maybe the buying process.
And talking to the cashier.
Talking to the cashier.
Because if they know I stutter, they're going to laugh at me.
Okay, so it's fair to say that in public you have some concerns about your stuttering. Maybe that's something you feel maybe a little embarrassed about?
Yeah, I'm just scared.
And just being productive, daily life, what you have planned. I want to talk about work a little bit. So do you have any plans for work? Do you currently work? Do you want to find a job, keep a job? Anything you want to do as far as being more productive and as far as paid and unpaid work?
I mean, right now I have to get all my money from my parents, and I really don't like them. I don't want to have anything to do with them, and I have to just keep asking them for money. So having a job would be good, because then I can have my own money. And I've never had one before, so it would be good to have one.
So specifically, you want a job, is what I'm hearing. And what kind of job would you like?
Definitely one where I don't have to talk to people.
Okay.
Because then they hear me stutter, and I don't want that to happen.
Again, does that kind of go back just being in public, talking in public?
Yeah, and if there's a lot of people at the job, I won't feel comfortable. I can't do it.
Okay.
So like somewhere quiet maybe inside.
Okay, interesting. Around the house, I'm hearing that you live with your parents still. Not to get too much into that, but just as far as like cleaning and laundry, cooking? Are you having any issues in those areas? Maybe just the way you're doing it, or anything that would kind of hold you back from being productive in those areas?
Like chores.
Chores? Yeah, chores they might give you.
I mean, I don't like doing it, but I can do them when my parents make me.
Okay.
I was thinking about the job though, maybe like a library, maybe?
Like a library? Okay.
Yeah.
That is somewhat quiet. I can see kind of maybe at the information desk or somewhere where you feel a little more comfortable, don't have to speak as much.
Just, yeah, if it's somewhere quiet, maybe I could just put the books away and just not have to be around the people so much. 'Cause
Okay.
there's one just down the street from my house.
Interesting. So it sounds like you put some thought into this.
I'm just kind of talking right now, yeah, I'm just thinking about it.
Okay. Any other spaces that you feel comfortable working in, or is library one of the...
Not that I can think of.
Okay. Okay,
The chores are good.
yeah, I wanted to go back on that. So chores, you're okay in that area? Everything's cool at home
Yeah.
too? Okay. As far as like how you are at school and just your play skills, how you are with your homework, how do you feel like you're performing in school?
Well, I mean, I get all my stuff done,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't like school. There's just people everywhere, and it's kind of pointless, but I get it done. Are you going to talk to my teachers about?
Oh, no. This is strictly between me and you, so
So
we're
I
going to go
can't
over
get
this
in
too.
trouble for
You will
anything.
not get in trouble, no. No one's going to see this but me and you.
I cheat a lot,
Okay.
and a lot of the kids at school come to me because they know I'm a really good cheater.
Do you, have you gotten caught for cheating?
No, I'm too good to get
So
caught.
you're
Yeah.
pretty good at cheating, okay.
I mean, I can copy stuff off the internet, and the teachers never know. And then all the kids kind of like that I can help them get good grades without having to study.
How does this make you feel when you cheat?
I know it's bad, and I know that it's not the right thing to do, but it's easier than having to study, and then the kids like me.
And why wouldn't you want to maybe make the attempt to do your homework?
I just don't care.
You don't care. Okay, so what I'm getting from you is you kind of lack motivation for schoolwork,
Yeah.
and it's just easier to take maybe the route less
Yeah,
traveled.
like if I don't have to study, then I'll just cheat.
Okay.
It's easier, and then the kids like me.
Well, I appreciate your honesty, so.
Yeah, as long as no one finds out.
Okay. All right, thank you. As far as, leisure activities, I want to get into like maybe quiet recreation activities, like any hobbies, crafts, any reading, anything in those areas that you'd like to maybe like work on a little bit, or that maybe could improve for you?
Hobbies, well, I don't really have any right now.
Okay.
I mean, sometimes I would climb the trees when I was little with Bill, my friend, but I don't know, I just kind of sit in my room and that's about it.
Would you like to do some hobbies?
Yeah, maybe I could make friends, because right now I don't do anything, I just kind of hang out. So, maybe like reading.
Reading, okay. Reading's a good hobby. It's a good quiet hobby as well.
Or maybe like a club, school where I don't have to talk to too many people, but quiet.
Okay.
I don't know,
A
but
club, Well, the schools offer a lot of clubs, so we can maybe look into that, like something that'd be more quiet. Maybe there's a book reading club.
yeah,
Maybe you can get
yeah,
into.
I would like that.
Okay, so what I'm getting is you'd like to be more engaged. You just don't have anything right now
Yeah,
that you're
'cause
engaged in.
all the kids just hang out and they laugh at me, and I don't know how to get involved.
Okay. Let's jump over to like active recreation. So sports, being outdoorsy, traveling a little bit. Anything in those areas you'd like to maybe experience more?
I mean, all the popular kids do sports, so it'd be cool
Okay.
if I could do sports. Maybe
Okay.
football's too hard. I don't want to get hurt. Maybe
Okay.
like baseball, because I can run okay.
And from what I heard earlier, it didn't seem like you have any mobility issues. So what do you think is holding you back from actually getting to these sports?
I just don't want them to make fun of me if I go and I stutter, and then they're not going to want me on their team. Like,
Okay.
whenever we have sports stuff at PE, they always pick me last. So I don't know how to do it, but baseball would be fun.
Okay. I'm sure you'd be good at them, so it's interesting. That's good to
I
hear
don't
that you at
know,
least
but-
want to do them. It's
Yeah.
good to want to. Okay. Let's move into socializing. Any issues there? Any things you want to talk about in that area as far as like getting phone calls, making phone calls, going
I
to
hate
parties? You hate the phone. Okay. Why do you hate the phone?
Just because I have to talk to people and I can't even see their face. They're laughing at me, you know? I feel like they hear me stutter and they just laugh. But it'd be cool to make friends. Because I have one friend, Bill,
Okay, Bill. Okay.
but he's like my only friend.
Okay.
So, and he has other friends, but I don't know them. So it'd be cool to have more friends.
Okay, so you want more friends. Right now you have one friend, and you like more. Are his friends nice to you?
I just stay away. Because
Okay.
they used to make fun of me. They need help with cheating and I help them, but that's all we do together.
Okay. Do you feel like you isolate yourself, or they're isolating you?
I don't know, I guess. I mean, I just stay at home because I don't want them to make fun of me. And then I have to go to school and I just try to stay away.
Okay, so it sounds like
They
you
come
kind
to me
of
for
create
cheating.
the distance a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming Bill is a boy, right? Okay, one of your male friends. How are you with the females in your school, the girls?
Well, you're not going to tell my parents, right? You can't tell teachers, no parents?
No teachers, no
No
parents.
priests?
No priests, no
Okay,
priests.
well, some weird things have been happening with girls lately.
Okay, I'd like to hear about this.
This one time, this girl was naked in the bushes at church, and she tried to get with me, you know, but
Wow.
I felt just so weird, and I didn't know what to do. It was confusing.
Mm.
But this past summer, my neighbor, Jean, who's a little bit older than me, she came over, and she was trying to get with me, you know, like, get with me.
Mm-hmm.
But she wanted my dad's beer.
Mm.
And so we didn't really talk. We just kind of, like, did stuff.
Okay, so this
And she took
girl,
beer and she left.
she took the beer and she left. Do you feel like she kind of used you for that situation?
I mean, I just stutter, so I don't think it could get much. I mean, that's what I deserve. Or why would she want to be with me, you know?
Interesting. So when you say deserve, and when you say why would she want to be with you, do you think that it's because of your stuttering is kind of holding you back from getting other girls?
I can't even talk to the girls, so
Okay.
why would they want to be with me?
So,
But I would like to know how to have a girlfriend that's maybe normal, because these girls, I just feel so confused and weird afterwards. I don't feel comfortable with them. So maybe a girl who's able to not judge me and can just listen to me, that'd be good.
yeah, so what I've gotten is a girl that jumps out of the bushes naked and a girl that comes over to drink your dad's beer. So what are you looking for out of a girl? I heard you say something about her being normal.
Yeah, just able to listen to me and not tease me. Just be like a friend,
Okay.
but a girl. And then we can do stuff.
So a girlfriend.
Yeah.
To a degree. Okay.
All the other guys have girlfriends, so it'd be good.
Okay, so it'd be good to have someone to share thoughts with. Okay. Alright, let's see here. So you'd like a normal girlfriend. Okay. Alright, well thank you for sharing this stuff with me.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks, it was good to meet you.
As you can see here, I've taken down everything that you told me. What we're going to do right now is go through the rating of everything and level of importance for you. So we have here a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being not very important, 10 being very important. I'm going to go through each activity and you just tell me how important it is for you to work on that and get better at it.
Okay,
Okay?
I got it.
So let's start over here at self-care. You let me know for community management, you're a little ashamed and scared in public. How important is that for you to actually get better at that?
I'd say 1.
1, okay? And what you're sure of though is that 1 actually means that it's not very important, and that 10 means it's very important. So remember that.
So 10.
10,
It's really
okay.
important. That
Really
way,
important.
yeah, because right now I'm just scared to shop and go to the movies and everything.
Okay, I kind of sensed that as well. That's why I wanted to clarify
Yeah.
that you understood the rating. As far as like paid or unpaid work, you said you wanted a job. So how important is that for you?
Probably 9.
Nine?
I'd say it's pretty important. And I
Okay.
think to get a job, I have to be able to go in public.
Exactly. So
So
yes, I
9's
can see
important.
both
That way I
those
get
are
money.
important. Very true. Going down here to play in school, you said you lacked motivation in school. So how important is that we work on that with you?
Well, I feel like I do all right in school. The kids like me for
Mhm.
cheating, but if I tried on my own, I'd probably do better. So probably maybe like a 5.
Okay.
It's kind of important.
Kind of important to you. Okay. That's good. That's fair. All right. And looking at your leisure activities, specifically your quiet recreation, you said you have none and want some, and mentioned that you climb a little bit. So how important is it for us to look at that with you?
I would say maybe an 8. I know,
Okay.
like reading book club would be cool, and then I could make more friends. And it's quiet, like quiet hobbies. So that's important.
Very true. Very true. And you actually see for active recreation, you also mentioned that you have none and want some. So how important is it that we focus on that area?
That was like baseball stuff, right?
Exactly. Sports, outings, traveling.
Probably like 7.
7?
I
Okay.
think quiet's probably easier because it's quiet, but I want to do baseball. It'd be good.
Okay. And following that, we talked about socializing. You mentioned to me that you have one friend and
Yeah.
want more, and that you also want a normal girlfriend. So how important is it for you that we look at these areas?
Friends is really important. I'd say 10.
10. Okay.
I just get lonely. So having lots of friends would be good.
Mm-hmm. And as far as a normal girlfriend,
A girl.
that would kind of fall into
Girlfriend would
Okay.
be important. So probably 8. So
Okay.
I want a girlfriend.
Okay.
I don't know how I'm going to get one, but it's important to me.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Jumping down here for your occupational performance, we're going to do a very similar activity with that. Again, the scale will be from 1 to 10. You're going to tell me 1 as far as performance that you're not able to do it at all, or 10 if you can do it extremely well. So I want you to look at the things you've told me.
How many of the things?
We're going to go over 5.
Oh,
So I want you to give me 5 things. We're going to look at them and just to clarify. So what you let me know was that being ashamed and scared in public is something you want to work on. It's very important to you. Would you say that's your number 1?
So I guess I'll pick 5. So
Mm-hmm.
number 1, let me think. Yeah, I think being ashamed and scared to go out in public is pretty important.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that's number 1. Because I can't really do anything else.
Okay. And performance-wise, what did you say is your performance as far as 1 being not able to do it at all and 10 being you can do it extremely well?
I think my performance right now is maybe a 4.
4?
I
Okay.
think I can do it if I really have to, but it's really hard.
Okay. And we're also going to do the same thing with satisfaction. 1 being you're not satisfied at all, 10 being you're extremely satisfied.
Like 4.
4. Okay.
I'd like to do a lot better, but I can do it okay.
Okay. Next
I
up,
think-
go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, I think maybe my second one would be maybe making friends.
Making friends.
That's important to me.
Okay. Okay. And how would you rate your performance in this area?
Probably low. Maybe like I have one friend, Bill, so maybe 2.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can do it a little bit.
Okay. And how satisfied?
I'd say 1.
Okay.
Bill's okay, but I don't know. Especially with high school and stuff, I'm gonna have to have other friends.
Not too satisfied with how
Yeah.
you're doing with that?
Yeah.
Okay. What would you say is 3rd on your list?
My next one, probably a job.
Job.
Yeah,
Okay.
I need a job.
Because it looks like this is very important for you. So as far as your
Yeah, I need a
performance
job. I want one.
and a job, how would you rate your performance?
Well, right now I don't have one. I don't know how I'd ever do one. So probably 1.
Okay. And how satisfied are you with your abilities?
Not good. A 1.
1 as well.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
Okay, it's okay. You also mentioned that next up you'd actually like to do some more activities like climbing and have more activities. You gave it an 8.
Yeah.
So would you say this is next on your performance problems?
Yeah, I think so. That's
Okay.
important to me. That way I can make friends.
Okay. Okay. And how would you rate your performance as far as activities?
Let's think. Well, right now, I mean, I climb trees with Bill. That's it. I hope it's okay. So maybe a 3. I can do it okay, but not other stuff.
Okay, and how satisfied are you with your ability to do this?
3.
3. Okay. And as far as your fifth performance problem, what would you like to identify that as from what you said?
Probably girlfriend.
Girlfriends.
That'd be cool. Have someone to talk to, someone to hang out with. That's pretty.
Okay. And what would you say for your performance in that area?
Maybe like a 5. Because some girls, like Jean and stuff, try to get with me.
Okay. Jean is the Bush girl?
No, she's the one who came over for my dad's beer.
Okay, for the beer, okay. And your satisfaction in this area?
Probably 5. It's okay, but having a more normal girlfriend would be good.
Okay. All right. So just to clarify, these are numbers that are you confident in these?
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay. Let's go ahead and score this now. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add these up for you. Okay. 15. And it's going to be out of the 5 categories. So we have 5.
Okay.
And for satisfaction, let's go ahead and add these up for you. 4, 5, 6, 9, 14. Okay.
2.8, I think.
2.8.
I'm good at math.
Okay, sounds good. Wouldn't have thought so since you said you were cheating, but I guess it's kind of
Well, I
retained.
can
So that's
do
cool.
it.
That's really cool.
Just pointless.
Okay, 15 divided by 5, might as well.
3.
3 looks good. Okay, sounds good. Okay, thank you for actually going over that with me. As you can see, for your performance score, you got 3, and for your satisfaction score, you got 2.8. So what that means over the next month, hopefully we can work together to increase these numbers and kind of target the areas that you let me know are very important to you and that you'd like to increase your performance in. How does it sound to you?
I guess, okay, so in a month, we're going to go back over this after we work on the friends and the job and stuff.
Yes, and you know what I'd also like to see, hopefully, when we're working in areas for like ashamed in public, that'll maybe help you with the areas of getting better at your friendship level and getting a job and your other activities. So hopefully we'll be constantly building over the next month we're working together.
Okay, because once I feel confident, then I can do better with jobs and friends.
Yeah, and they all kind of intertwine together, so it should be good for you.
Okay, well, so thank you.
All right, Rick, thank you for coming in. All right.